Good morning, children. Are you all fine? Good. Okay, children, you are so fine, but we elderly people are always worried, busy doing something or the other. But you have plenty of free time. This is the best time of your life. You are enjoying your life. You can do anything you like. You can read a lot. You have that opportunity. You can read about great scientists, great philosophers, great writers, great social reformers, and epics, novels, and so many things. You can read biographies. You can read autobiographies. Do you know what a biography is? Do you know? Anybody? Jivani. Yes. In English, a biography, look at the blackboard. A biography is an account of someone's life written by someone else. अर्थात जनक जीवन इतिहास जेतेबेले आउ जणे लेखे सेटा सेई बहीटा को बायोग्राफी बोली कहा जाए, माने जीवनी, जीवन कहानी बा जीवन इतिहास. And what is an autobiography? आत्मजीवनी. Yes, an account of a person's life written by that person. अर्थात कौनसी महान व्यक्ति जदि तांको निज विषय किछि लेखंती सेटा को तांको जीवनर ऑटोबायोग्राफी बोली कहा जाए. ओके, इन ए बायोग्राफी you can find a person's life details, especially about his education, work, relationship, and death. It covers a person's experience of these life events. These life events means education, work, relationship, death, and other important events. Okay, but an autobiography is written by the person himself or herself. Okay, so have you ever read any autobiography? Whose autobiography have you read? What is the autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi?
Experiment with truth.
Yes, my experiments with truth. सत्यर प्रयोग. बढ़िया. दिस इज 150th year continuing. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of modern India, Bapu was on command. Why do you respect him? He was a great statesman. He was the greatest freedom fighter of Indian freedom struggle. Can you tell me what were the weapons he used to defeat the Britishers? Yes? Exactly. He used not a rifle, not a missile, not a tank, but he used two simple things: truth and violence. And with these two weapons, he could drive away the Britishers from our motherland, India. Okay? His definition of truth is very important. In the last chapter of his autobiography, you can see he has given the definition of truth. A single ray of truth is even more brighter than thousands of sun rays, or if thousands of suns combine together and send their rays, they cannot be even more brighter than truth. That was what he said in his autobiography. अर्थात सत्यर गोटे झलक सांगे हजार हजार सूर्यंग किरण एकाठी कले भी समतुल हो पार ना। अर्थात सत्य एते पावरफुल। Are you adoring that truth? Are you experimenting truth in your life? Do you love truth? Yes. Students, those who lead truthful life, those who tell the truth and nothing, are always admired by their friends, their teachers, their family members, and their kith and kin, the people of the entire society. They like. So never tell lies. Always be truthful so that you will be liked by all. Okay? Children, such a great man he was. The world accepted him as the greatest person of 19th and 20th century, especially 20th century. Do you know? He was followed by so many great men of different countries. Take for example Nelson Mandela. He treated Gandhi as his guru, and he fought the freedom struggle and made South Africa free. So truth has so much power in it. Would you like to know about his high school life? Would you like to know about Gandhiji's high school life? How he was? Yes. What things would you like about his high school life? तांको हाई स्कूल जीवन को कथा तुम जानवा चाहूच? Oh, when he was at high school, what were his strengths and weaknesses? Very good. Anything? His likes, dislikes, or hobby? Do you have hobbies? Yes. Gandhiji must have some hobbies. Okay, we will know that. Anything more? Oh, what were the subjects he studied at high school? Anything else? Headmaster? Oh, okay, we will read that. Oh, who was his favorite teacher? Okay. Best friend? Oh, he must have friends. We will see that. Anything more? Oh, prizes or scholarships he won in high school. Very good. His conduct or character. Very good. Handwriting. Okay, we will see that. Okay. So, you have so much interest in his high school life. Very good. We will read it. Now, I am reading the text for you. Please open your books at page 28. I was not regarded as a fool at the high school. I always enjoyed the affection of my teachers. Certificates of progress and character used to be sent to the parents every year. I never had a bad certificate. In fact, I even won prizes after I passed out of the second standard. In the 5th and 6th, I obtained scholarships of rupees 4 and 10 respectively, an achievement for which I have to thank good luck more than my merit. My own recollection is that I did not have any high regard for my ability. I used to be astonished whenever I won prizes and scholarships. But I very jealously guarded my character. The least little blemish drew tears from my eyes. When I merited or seemed to the teacher to merit a rebuke, it was unbearable for me. I remember having once received corporal punishment. I did not so much mind the punishment as the fact that it was considered my desert. I wept piteously. That was when I was in the 1st or 2nd standard. There was another such incident during the time when I was in the 7th standard. Dorabji Idulji Jimmy was the headmaster then. He was popular among the boys as he was a disciplinarian, a man of method and a good teacher. He made gymnastics and cricket compulsory for the boys of upper standard. I disliked both. I never took part in any exercise, cricket or football, before they were made compulsory. My shyness was one of the reasons for this aloofness, which I now see wrong. I had then the false notion that gymnastics had nothing to do with education. Today, I know that physical training should have as much place in the curriculum as mental training. Children, now please read this text silently. Please read this text silently for 3 minutes. And while reading, you have to note down any new words or difficult words or phrases that you find and ask me. Time allowed 3 minutes. Okay? Okay, children, have you finished reading? What are the difficult words that you find? I think these are the difficult words in these 2 paragraphs that you must have noticed. The first one you see, regard. Regarded. Regarded means treated or considered. अर्थात विचार करवा बा धरी नवा अर्थात तांकु एभली भाबरे धरी निया जाए. I was not regarded as a fool. First sentence अछि, that means he was not treated or considered as a fool. Okay. Next, obtain. Obtain means get something by doing hard work or hard labor. Get or receive, हासिल करना. Okay. The next word is merit. Merit means one's talent, one's ability to solve problems. Okay. One's mental power, mental strength, that is the talent. Good luck. You know it, very simple. Good luck means fate or fortune, and good fortune. That means he was lucky. It's good luck. Okay. Blemish. Blemish. Okay. Ninda. Any kind of a scolding or any rebuke, गाली मंद निंदा अपवाद ताको ब्लेमिश कहा जाए रिब्यूक दैट इज स्कोल्डिंग गाली गुलाज कॉर्पोरल पनिशमेंट मीन्स फिजिकल पनिशमेंट और शारीरिक दंड विधा चापुड़ा प्रहार केन एगुड़ा सब पिला कॉर्पोरल पनिशमेंट दि जाए डिसिप्लिन मेंटेन करने जोटा कि आजिकल आउ स्कूल मानक चलूनी ओके भल ना खराब खराब माने माड़ हवा उचित साइज ना माड़ हवा उचित नुह यस व्हाट इज योर ओपिनियन इज कॉर्पोरल पनिशमेंट नेसेसरी इन स्कूल्स ओके आई हियर टुडे assign you to write a task. Should there be corporal punishment in schools? समस्त काली प्रिपेयर होके आसथिबो मते देखियो ओके नेक्स्ट डेजर्ट 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 मीन्स मरुभूमि एठी नुह हियर एब्सेंस अनुपस्थिति ओके aloofness aloofness means distant reserved or indifference अर्थात आसक्ति नथिला तांकर अनासक्त थिले आग्रही नथिले दूरे ही रहुथिले ओके नोशन नेशन नो नोशन NOTION ए नाही एतरे नोशन इज आइडिया और एन इम्प्रेशन धारणा फॉल्स नोशन मीन्स रॉन्ग आइडिया ओके भूल भूल धारणा डिसिप्लिनरियन देयर इज अनदर वर्ड पर्सन हु मेक्स अदर्स ओबे हिज ऑर्डर इज कॉल्ड ए डिसिप्लिनरियन अर्थात अनुशासनकारी जे अन्य को नीति नियम श्रृंखला मानि चलिया को बाध्य करंती ताकू डिसिप्लिनरियन कहा जाए ओके नाउ children tell me what is paragraph 1 about
Scholastic achievements.
oh this is about scholastic achievements okay so what kind of scholastic achievement did Gandhi achieve in his high school life yes
This was second standard.
oh in second standard so when he passed out second standard he won prizes might be in annual function or annual day as you are given prizes on annual days Gandhiji was also awarded prizes for second standard anything more
It's for this for standard fifth.
oh for standard 5th he won a scholarship of rupees 4 he got or obtained 4 rupees as a scholarship anything more oh for standard 6 he got another scholarship of rupees 10 okay and anything more yes he was not regarded as a fool केमती किसी लोग कहते गांधी डिवीजन माने थर्ड डिवीजन बट गांधीजी ओन प्राइजेस स्कॉलरशिप्स सो व्हाट कैन वी कंसिडर गांधी बीइंग ए मैन ऑफ ट्रूथ he himself admitted that he won prizes and scholarships so we cannot treat Gandhi as a dullard Gandhi was not a poor student okay next anything
Never had a bad
he never had a bad
certificate.
certificate this is another thing that means he was good at his studies okay who can say what is paragraph 2 about what is paragraph 2 about
Weaknesses handled by the jail master.
oh paragraph 2 describes two things weaknesses of Gandhiji and his headmaster okay First tell me, in paragraph 1 you told me the strength of Gandhiji. What were his strength in high school life? And he, being the writer, he himself describes his weaknesses. Only intelligent people know their weaknesses. Wise people know their weaknesses. Truthful people tell or expose their own weaknesses. This is greatness of Gandhiji. So what were his weaknesses? Who can say? Tell me one weakness. Yes? Shy. Gandhiji was shy. Lajakula thile. That's a kind of weakness. Okay, anything? Oh, he received corporal punishment for negligence in something. Okay, next. Oh, he didn't have patience. He was not tolerant. The least little blemish drew tears from his eyes. सामान्यतम किए कौन निंदा अपवाद तांको कले भी से सही पारु नथिले आखिरु धार धार लुह गड़ी आसुथिला. That means he could not put up with or he could not tolerate any kind of a blemish. That means he always wanted to be neat and clean without blemish or free from any kind of demerits. कौन निंदा अपवाद से रोजगार करिया को हाई स्कूल लाइफ रे चाहू नथिले. ओके, एनीथिंग मोर? Oh, he was not a good athlete. He was not a good player. He didn't have interest for games, sports. That's a bad thing. Did he admit that this is not good? Why did he? Tell me first. Why didn't he take part in football, cricket or gymnastics? Only because not of his shyness. There is another reason. He had a wrong notion about that. He had a wrong notion about that. Gymnastics had nothing to do with education. So the खेलकूद गुरा पाठरे कौन हम ये भलिया भूल धारणा थिला. But later, did he change his idea or notion? Yes, and he admitted that or he told that the gymnastics or physical education should have as much place in the curriculum as mental training. अर्थात पाठशाठ आम जमी मन देकी पढ़ापी आमको बाध्य करा से भाया करवा आवश्यक अच्छी. डू यू प्ले इन योर स्कूल? आर यू प्लेइंग होल हार्टेडली और विदाउट हार्टलेसली? होल हार्टेडली. गुड. ओके, व्हाट डिड ही से अबाउट हिज हेडमास्टर? हु वाज हिज हेडमास्टर? Dorabji Edulji Jimmy was the headmaster. What was his headmaster like? He was a disciplinarian. He was a good teacher. Anything? He was a man of method. He was a man of method and a good teacher. That means he taught methodically. He used to have plans, then he chalked out the plans, okay, or worked out according to the plan. प्रथम से योजना करती तापरे पढ़ाती. जी कौन सी काम कले जे योजनाबद्ध करिकी तापरे कार्य आरंभ करती तांको मैन ऑफ मेथड आम कहवा. ओके, तुम टीचर माने आग कौन कर लेसन प्लान करके आसुचंती तापरे तुमको पढ़ाउछंती जहाँफल पढ़ा सक्सेस हो तुम सक्सेस हो. ओके, गुड. एनीथिंग मोर अबाउट हिज हेडमास्टर? Oh, yes, he made gymnastics and cricket compulsory for the boys of upper standards. That means upper standard students like you are bound to play, bound to go for physical education. Okay, I think You all of you have understood it. Any doubt? Any doubt? No. Thank you. Very good.